Hello guys, I've made this very short guide for the Dream Jinming pool, the 10 players raid in Where Winds Meet, in case you wanna have a look before jumping right in. So for the first boss, the Sleeping Daoist, you will need to know that during this Stampede of Donkeys mechanic, you will simply have to run along with the other donkeys. You will gain the Blending In passive, which will make you safe from bosses' attacks. Even when you reach the edge of the arena, if you just keep moving forward, you will be just fine. The next critical mechanic is the Levitation Curse, where some of your teammates will be lifted into the sky. What you have to do is to stand directly beneath them to catch them before they fall. This is basically a stacking mechanic, and it is good to have at least 2 people under each targeted teammate. For Divine Prison, simply move away from your teammates, just not too far, since they will need to break you out. And for the Donkey Transformation Array attack, the one that looks like this, take it away from your teammates and try to dodge it. Anyone who touches the paddle it leaves behind will be transformed into a donkey. And that will be plenty information for the first boss. Now let's move and have a quick look on the second one. So for the second boss, what you will need to know is that throughout the entire fight you don't want to have 2 or more barrels near each other. These barrels will explode at some point and will deal raid-wide AoE damage. If more than one detonates together, they will deal even more damage and can cause raid wipes. Here on your screen you can see when barrels are stuck together in the arena. At some point, the bird will land in the middle of the arena and start casting an AoE. This is a DPS check where you need to eliminate the bird as fast as possible, otherwise the entire arena will explode. Another thing to look out for is when players are marked with an AoE, they have to soak it somewhere safe and not trigger any of the barrels, or at least trigger only one. Finally, the boss will jump to the middle and cast Sea of Fire command. The bird will target about 90% of the arena with a massive AoE. Players must move as many barrels as possible into the safe zone and then immediately spread them out. The final one-shot mechanic is called Severance, and it is a DPS check on the boss. Players have to deplete the boss's shield in less than 20 seconds, else the boss will wipe the entire group. And that's pretty much it for all the critical mechanics of Dream Jinming Pool, the 10-player raid in Where Winds Meet. If you enjoyed this kind of videos, make sure to leave a like and some positive feedback, subscribe for more relevant content, and see you on the next one.